Star Wars fans, Star Wars Celebration just gave us the first look at the Bad Batch Season 2. Another 16 episodes we're getting this fall, 2022, this fall. So we're going to break down the trailer for you. There's tons of cameos, tons of awesome action sequences. So let's get right into it right now. What's up, guys? Mike, a guy who loves Star Wars here. Today we're breaking down the Bad Batch Season 2 trailer. This is unbelievably cool. There's some awesome cameos. It just looks so much better than Season 1. A lot of people had complaints about Season 1 because it was just a lot of going nowhere. There was really no purpose to the show. So I'm really hoping Season 2 is going to have a bigger purpose to the greater story of Star Wars. Because if you watch Star Wars Rebels and you watch the Clone Wars, they have a lot more meaning to the story of Star Wars. You have Ahsoka being Anakin's Padawan, she leaving the Jedi Order, causing him to turn to the dark side. Obviously, in the movies, you see him finding his mom dead by Tuskens, and a lot of other things contribute to the fact that he turns to the dark side. But the Clone Wars really go in depth and add the piece of Ahsoka Tano. And then Star Wars Rebels has the continuation of Ahsoka's story, also has Grand Admiral Thrawn, and it has a bunch of brand new awesome characters like Kanan and Ezra and Zeb and Hera and Sabine and all these characters that are going to show up in the Ahsoka show, which again got a release date this weekend of 2023. So the real question is, what is the purpose of the Bad Batch? The first season didn't really have a purpose. It was just showing us what happened immediately after Order 66 and what really was going on with the Empire at that time. You see that they stop using the clone army and they go to recruits instead, actual people that they train from a young age, and they're not just clones bred to be stormtroopers, they're actual people. You also learned how the clones got treated after that. They just got swept to the side, and you see that in the Kenobi show. In episode 2 of the Kenobi show, you see a veteran, which is just a clone, sitting on the side of the road with this long beard. It's Tamara Morrison, and he's begging for change because the clones have nothing to do anymore. They were built to be soldiers, and now there's no more war for them to fight. So watching this trailer, we're going to be looking out for what the Bad Batch Season 2's purpose is in the Star Wars canon. So before I start this trailer, I am so hyped for this show. I loved Bad Batch Season 1, although it was slow, 16 episodes, not really a great ending. It had Mount Tantus at the end in a second ending, which is huge. It's a cloning facility, but this looks awesome. Season 2 is going to be a huge step up from Season 1, so let's start it. Lucasfilm. This is Sid talking to them. She says, you can buy your freedom. All right, so first off, you can see clearly the Bad Batch got a new look. They got a new look. They don't want the red of the Empire and the red and the white of the Empire anymore. They have a more orange look to their armor. So we see them looking over some town or something, but you, of course, noticeably don't see Crosshair. At the end of Season 1, he didn't come back with them. Crosshair stayed with the Empire. So clearly, you can tell the orange is now in their suits. Omega. Sid's talking to him, and Hunter says they're already free. They're already free because they don't work for the Empire anymore, but they're not. They're not free. They're still running from the Empire. Sid says, clearly, you're not paying attention. Okay, so then there's this. Omega is either watching something on a screen or she's actually there, and you see Palpatine rising in the Senate building. And here you get Palpatine saying, it's time for a new era. And he looks scary as ever. But this is awesome because we're going to get Palpatine in this show. More Palpatine, better show. Streaming this fall. All right, we got a bunch of clone trooper ships, whatever. They're fighting a bunch of giant crabs in this for some reason, but whatever. You're saying that they got people that need their help. A bunch of cool action scenes. This is full of awesome action scenes. And then they're saying, we need all the allies we can get. And you get this. This is a Wookie with a lightsaber. Now, this is a Wookie we've seen before in the Clone Wars. His name is Gungi, and he was a Padawan in the Clone Wars in the episode where they go to Ilum to get their Kyber crystals for their lightsabers. Now, he is one of the Padawans in that episode, and of course, he survived Order 66 because he's here right now with the Bad Batch. He's going to fight alongside the Bad Batch. The Bad Batch say we need all of the help we can get, and he is going to be one of them. Awesome. Who doesn't want a Jedi Wookie? Gungi is such a cool character. Bringing him back is awesome. Sadly, and I mean devastatingly sad, is he doesn't show up in Kenobi. Yet, at least. He doesn't show up in Rebels. He's not in the original trilogy. So either Gungi disappears off the face of the galaxy, or he's going to die in the Bad Batch Season 2. I know, it's awesome. We got a Wookie Jedi, and I'm already telling you that he's going to die, but I'm just saying it how it is. Omega says, let's go. Another awesome whatever scene. Omega's got her awesome bone arrow back. Omega's got her awesome bone arrow back. She's fighting these giant crabs. You see these giant crabs a bunch of times in this trailer. Who knows where they are, but they're fighting some giant crabs. There's a bunch of cutscenes here, so we're going to pause through a lot of them. These are clone troopers. That's very important. These are clone troopers. Omega. Then this. Does this not look like a guy we've seen before? Maybe not in Star Wars Rebels? Question mark. Tell me in the comments below if you think that this is a person we've seen before. Yet another Jedi there. Let's try and clip that for a sec. Oh, it's just Gungi. It's just Gungi. Everybody remain calm. But he's again fighting with a lightsaber. Again. And when there's a lightsaber and a Jedi after Order 66, could you see Vader or the Inquisitors even? Could be the introduction to the Inquisitors in the Bad Batch Season 2. Let's get to work. Then Rex. And I mean, this is the same Rex, yes, that is from the Clone Wars. The same Rex that fought alongside Anakin Skywalker for 7 seasons. That Rex. And he says, let's get to work. Bunch of cool scenes. Bad Batch. Season 2. This fall of 2022. Only on Disney+. Epic. So not really a lot to break down, not a lot of Easter eggs and stuff, just more of cool action sequences. The Bad Batch got a new look. You got Gungi in there. You got Palpatine in there. You got Rex in there. You got a lot of cool stuff in there. But we can only just wait till the fall to watch it. But until then, we got the Obi-Wan Kenobi show coming out now, the Andor show at the end of the summer, and probably right after that, taking us into the next year, will be the Bad Batch Season 2. So let's get hyped for it, but not too hyped, because it's not going to be here for a while. Tell me in the comments below what you think of this trailer. Is it cool? Is it not cool? Do you like Gungi showing up? Do you like Palpatine? What do you think? Tell me in the comments below. Smash like if you like this video, hit subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a video, and my pretty face will show up in that recommended feed of yours. Star Wars Celebration was full of announcements. I'm going to be making videos on all of it. Of course, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Episode 3 comes out Wednesday. It is not every Friday. It is this Wednesday. So it comes out in just a lot of hours. So it's right around the corner. So don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post videos of breaking down the episodes of Kenobi, predictions for the episodes of Kenobi, breaking down all the stuff from Star Wars Celebration, all of it. And may the Force be with you always.